GMC Hummer 2026 just dropped, and this machine might be the wildest electric truck the world has ever seen. But here's the real question: did GMC secretly hide a game-changing feature inside the GMC Hummer 2026 that could completely change how people drive massive EV trucks? Stay with me, because the reveal near the end is something almost nobody noticed. The first time you see the GMC Hummer 2026 in person, it doesn't just arrive, it dominates the street. The stance is wide, muscular, almost like a futuristic tank wearing designer armor. LED light bars stretch across the front like glowing blades. The wheels look huge, wrapped in rugged tires that feel ready to climb mountains, deserts, or city curbs without hesitation. Every panel feels bold and squared off, but somehow still modern and sleek. It's the kind of truck that makes people stop mid-conversation and stare, but wait until you open the door. Inside, the cabin feels less like a truck and more like a futuristic command center. You drop into wide, supportive seats wrapped in premium materials that feel tough yet luxurious. The panoramic roof stretches overhead, flooding the cabin with natural light, making the interior feel massive. Ambient lighting glows softly along the doors and dashboard like something out of a sci-fi film. And the space, wow! Even tall passengers can stretch comfortably. Long drives suddenly feel like lounge time instead of travel time. But the real magic starts when the screens come alive. Right in front of you sits a massive digital cluster paired with a wide infotainment display that feels lightning fast. The graphics are crisp, playful, even animated with off-road themes and terrain data. You can monitor battery flow, torque distribution, suspension height, and even camera views from under the truck. Yes, under the truck. One tap reveals transparent chassis views that make rocks and obstacles visible beneath you. And here's the crazy part: it can record trail routes and replay them later so you can retrace difficult paths safely. Quick question though: if you had to choose between this and the futuristic vibe of the Tesla Cybertruck or the adventure-focused Rivian R1T, which one wins your vote? Drop it in the comments because this debate is getting intense. Now let's talk power, because the GMC Hummer 2026 doesn't play around. This beast pushes close to 1,000 horsepower with tri-motor electric torque that launches the truck from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds using its famous launch mode. That's sports car quick, in a vehicle that weighs as much as a small building. The adjustable air suspension lets it rise dramatically for off-roading or drop lower for highway efficiency. Range estimates hover around 350 miles depending on the setup, which means road trips with the family are actually practical, not stressful. But the most fascinating part isn't speed or range, it's the hidden system GMC quietly engineered for safety. Here's the reveal most people missed. The GMC Hummer 2026 introduces an intelligent terrain guardian system that constantly scans the ground ahead using cameras and sensors. If the truck senses a dangerous angle, unstable rock, or a potential rollover situation, it automatically adjusts suspension height, torque distribution, and steering feedback before the driver even reacts. Imagine climbing a rocky trail and the truck subtly protecting you and your passengers without panic or drama. Pair that with advanced driver monitoring, 360-degree cameras, and hands-free highway driving assistance, and suddenly this giant EV doesn't feel intimidating anymore, it feels reassuring. And honestly, imagine owning it. Early morning sunlight hitting the hood. The quiet hum of electric power as the truck glides through the city. Then weekend adventures where the road disappears and the Hummer just keeps going. Kids in the back laughing, music playing, the sky above through the glass roof. That moment when you realize this massive machine isn't just transportation, it's freedom. So here's the honest truth about the GMC Hummer 2026. It's incredibly powerful, visually outrageous, packed with tech, and shockingly smart for something this big. The downside? It's still massive, still expensive, and definitely not subtle. But maybe subtle isn't the point. So I want to hear from you: is the GMC Hummer 2026 the ultimate electric supertruck, or is something like the Cybertruck or Rivian R1T still the future? Hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more insane car reveals, and drop your verdict in the comments because this debate is just getting started.